Hello, and welcome to another edition of For the Health of It, a new segment on health and wellness dedicated to getting important health information out to you and to our community. Today, we are very blessed to have with us a very special guest, Sister Angela Brown, Miss Angela Brown, who is the Director of Infection Prevention and Control at Howard University. She is also the Church Safety Officer at Metropolitan Seventh-day Adventist Church. Now, we have a very important topic today that we are going to discuss, and that is the topic of monkeypox. We've been hearing a lot of this on the news, and we just want to be sure to get you some important factual information on monkeypox so that you can make the proper decisions to protect yourself and to protect our community. So, Ms. Brown, welcome. It's good to have you this evening.
Thank you. It's good to be here. It's always a pleasure to talk to the members of Metropolitan about their health. So I appreciate you having me.
All right. Ms. Brown, first of all, can you talk to us? What is monkeypox and how severe is it?
Thank you. Monkeypox is a viral zoonotic infection. What that means is that it's an infection that passes from animals to human. It is not a new virus because it's endemic in Central and West Africa.
Mm-hmm.
It belongs to what we call the orthodox virus family, and this family includes mainly smallpox and monkeypox, which are quite similar. It is transmitted from animals, and such as monkey, as you can imagine, because it's called monkeypox. However, it really causes severe illness.
Mm-hmm.
It has the potential, though, of causing a severe illness. Why is it of concern now is that it appears that it is spreading from person to person, and there are more cases than were usually seen, not only in America, but pretty much across several continents. And so that's why it's so important.
Okay.
Just to give you an idea about what's happening, as of today, when I looked at it, there were 35 confirmed cases in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
In our area, one is in Virginia and one is in the District of Columbia. So this is really new to our area.
Okay. So, Ms. Brown, we have been under 2 years of pandemic where, of course, just concerned about the coronavirus and how quickly it's been able to spread. Is monkeypox like coronavirus?
No, thank God it's not. It's not. It doesn't spread that way, but it can spread. So what we usually see, when we usually see the spread in humans, is usually from body fluids or from contact with the actual monkeypox lesions.
Mm-hmm.
And the lesions are really nasty looking, if that's a good good way of putting it. So you can tell that something is going on when you have it, but you actually have to be in contact. Most of what we see is skin to skin contact with the lesions. However, they believe that you can get some aerosols, in fact, too, but that's if you have a sheet. Let's say you have a sheet, a person was lying on the sheet with the pox, and then you're shaking the sheet to make up the bed, you can aerosolize the virus and you can get it that way.
I see. Okay. What are the symptoms then that we should look out for? What are some of the symptoms of monkeypox?
The thing is that monkeypox, like most viruses, mimic the flu. So you can have fever, you can have swelling in your lymph nodes, you can have, for some people, because it's kind of different for people, for some people you can see headache, you can see muscle ache, and you notice as I'm going that is sounding pretty much like we had in COVID, right? Same symptoms.
Okay.
But usually when you have those initial symptoms, it's followed by the rash and the lesions. That's what you don't see in COVID. So once you get these symptoms and then you begin to have the rash can be in the palms of your hands, it can be on your face, and they're seeing it expressed in the genital area. So when you have these and then you see the rash, the thing is that you get to the doctor and let the doctor look at it and diagnose it.
Okay. Is there a cure or is there treatment for monkeypox?
Well, right now they have not. They treat it with the same things that they treat smallpox, the antivirals that they treat smallpox with. So they do. They don't have to create a new treatment. It's working when you use the smallpox treatment,
Hmm.
viral treatment. So
Okay.
yes, you do.
Okay. And then finally, Miss Brown, just what else can we do to prevent if we suspect that we may have? What do we do to prevent the spread of monkeypox?
There are some high risk situations that the CDC has asked that you be careful of. One, if you hear that someone says they have monkeypox, you need to be keeping away from them. That's number one.
Hmm.
If you know of someone with monkeypox, you need to avoid the skin. Don't go hugging them. In other words,
Hmm.
avoid the skin to skin contact with them. If you travel outside of the US to one of these endemic places that we're talking about, be sure that you're checking for lesions or rashes or stuff like that when you return. And if you
Hmm.
see those, then you need to go to the doctor.
Okay.
We need to be careful with animals contact too. We don't have any animals here that I know of, but there are some people who have exotic pets. You know, some people have monkeys and they have these animals that are from these countries like
Hmm.
Africa. You should avoid those. And before I close, there's something I want you to know. If you do think that you have a rash, that you suspect, well, this is unusual, this is not what I've seen, and you go to the doctor, there's some things you need to do at home. You need to separate yourself from the rest of those at home.
Hmm.
Wear a mask, and if you're unable to wear a mask, you may have some disease that you can asthma or something. You can't wear the mask. Then have your household members wear the mask.
Okay.
If you have lesions, then wear long sleeve. Cover your long sleeve, long pads, so that the lesions are not exposed to the people around you.
Hmm.
Avoid visitors, and if you are a person who needs someone to care for you, that caregiver needs to wear disposable gloves.
Hmm.
Not gloves that they're going to rewash, but gloves that they're going to use and dispose.
Okay.
And of course, you have to be washing your hands in between
Hmm.
at all time and as often as possible.
Okay. Okay. So some of the same things that are necessary to
Yeah.
prevent infection spread that we would do with many other types of infection are similar for what we want to do with monkeypox, right?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Brown. So much of this has been very informative for us. Listen, when I saw the headlines a few weeks ago, Miss Brown, about monkeypox, I said, I don't know what that is, but I definitely don't want to get it. Uh, and I'm
Yes.
sure I'm sure many folk out there feel the
Yeah.
same. But thank you for kind of giving us the facts about it, so we understand what it is. That this is something that can be controlled, can be mitigated,
Yes.
and what we need to do to be able to take those steps to protect ourselves and again to protect our community. So, Miss Brown, thank you
Absolutely.
again for sharing the information. We'll look forward to bringing you on again
You're
to
very
share
welcome. You're very
additional
welcome.
knowledge with us. Thank you so much. And thank all of you for watching this edition of For the Health of It. We want to encourage you to please like, to share, to follow us here at Metropolitan SDA on Facebook and also on YouTube. And if you were blessed by this video, again, please like, please share so that someone else can be blessed and receive this critical information as well. God bless you, everyone. Thank you. And always remember, keep the faith.